I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess. No more you.
And I go home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. We are going to be doing a ton of cleaning. I have stuff that I need to declutter as well. We got a new coffee table, so I'm going to be cleaning and decluttering this ottoman that we were using as kind of a coffee table, footrest, and also toy storage. This thing is a disaster. It's super old. It was actually my mom's before it was ours. It was a hand-me-down furniture item, and it served its purpose. It was really great for a while, but now it's kind of just destroyed by 2 kids, 2 dogs, and just being old. So we're gonna clean everything out of this. I'm gonna go through the toys and declutter them as well. Just kind of get rid of stuff that we don't need, or it's missing pieces, broken, whatever it may be. We're just gonna go through everything today and kind of minimize what's in here. So I hope you guys are ready for a ton of cleaning motivation. I am super excited to have you all here, and I would love for you to stick around and subscribe for more cleaning motivation and home makeover videos if this is your first time stopping by. And I also wanted to apologize for my most recent video. I had a mess up in the audio and I didn't fix it before producing the video, and I didn't even notice. So thank you to you guys for pointing that out to me. I know I'm not perfect, but I like to try to make my videos as viewable and watchable as possible. So thank you for pointing that out so that I can correct that for this video. Anyways, let's get to cleaning. Let's get to decluttering this ottoman. And let me know what you guys think of the coffee table. I'll show it again here in a little bit. It is not the color that I expected. It looks completely different than the picture, and I'm not sure if I love it or not. So I might have to do a DIY project and whitewash it and restain it. But let me know what you guys think. We're going to continue on decluttering this and getting rid of everything that we can in this toy box to try to minimize.
You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They go. How can I believe you when everything is secret? How can I believe everything is secret? Everything is secret. Everything is secret. How can I believe when everything is secret? You ain't gotta be so see-through. You ain't gotta be see-through, yeah. You ain't gotta be so see-through. You ain't gotta be see-through, yeah.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes...
There is so much stuff coming out of this toy box. I didn't even know where to start. I kind of just took it all out and then got a little scatterbrained after I did so, because there was just so much stuff in there. There's books in there, baby doll stuff, puzzle pieces, and all sorts of things. So I'm going to take the books upstairs, and whatever toys can go in my son's room upstairs as well, and just try to minimize from there. And then we're also going to put some of the toys in this little cabinet that we have underneath our TV that we got from IKEA, and then just clean up what we can, throw away what we can, and just pick up all of the stuff on the floor.
You'll always be on my mind, even in the hard times. I care about you. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me or close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh.
As we tackle Laundry Mountain, I just wanted to take a moment and introduce myself for those of you who might be on my channel for the first time or watching one of my videos for the first time. My name is Bronte. It is very unique and different and hard to pronounce, so I like to take a minute and introduce myself so that you guys know how to say my name. But anyways, my name is Bronte. I'm a mama of 2. I have 2 fur babies as well. I live in Las Vegas with my husband, and I have a ton of cleaning motivation on my channel, but I also do DIY home makeovers. That is where a lot of you have come from, a lot of my newer subscribers, so thank you for sticking around, and I hope that you are also enjoying the cleaning motivation videos that I have here on my channel. I do a lot of cleaning motivation, and I really love doing home makeover videos. That is my favorite thing to do. They are just so time consuming. So the cleaning is a little bit easier for me to get done because that's just stuff that needs to be done on a daily basis. And I hope that these videos motivate you. And if you enjoy them, let me know down in the comments below. What is your favorite kind of content that you like to see over here on my channel? I love getting feedback from you all, and I truly appreciate it. So let me know in the comments down below. Come say hi and introduce yourself if this is your first time here. We are moving on to cleaning up the kitchen. We're just going to tidy things up for now, put away some dishes that need to be put away, and I'm going to be using Thieves Cleaner by Young Living in this super cute spray bottle that I got from an Instagram shop called Modern Boston Round. I will link it down below in the description box, but I'm going to be using Thieves Cleaner a lot today. I've gone back and forth from using Thieves Cleaner for a couple of years now. It smells really great and it gets the job done. So if you guys are interested in getting some of your own Thieves Cleaner, I will leave a link down below for you. It is by Young Living, so just know that going into it, but Thieves Cleaner is awesome and it is so versatile. I'm now going to be using the Wyman stainless steel cleaner just because this is my favorite stainless steel cleaner ever. I am slowly trying to use less toxic cleaning supplies in my home. I'm going to try to adopt that this year. We'll see how it goes. So that is why I'm using a lot of Thieves in this video, but I do still use some bleach and all that good stuff. So we're going to clean up all of the appliances and get those all nice and shiny because they are covered in fingerprints from my kids. We are going to try something new today. This is a tip that I picked up from Go Clean Co. If you know, you know. I love Go Clean Co. It's my favorite Instagram page ever. She has the greatest cleaning tips. That's where I get a lot of my cleaning tips from. So I'm going to take 2 Cascade dishwasher pods and I'm going to fill up my sink with hot water. I'm going to put the pods in, let them dissolve, and I'm also going to put my stove grates in there as well as a little burner discs. Well, first off, these pods smelled amazing. My dishwasher recommends using the liquid detergent that I use, so I don't really ever use pods, but these pods smelled so good. We are going to soak the grates in that mixture, the pods, the hot water, and all of that stuff to break up all of the baked on greasy food that's been stuck on those grates for a little while. Usually I put them in the dishwasher, but today the dishwasher was full, didn't feel like running it and then unloading it just to clean the grates from my stovetop. I'm also going to be using some glass cleaner on my stovetop. I have a black stovetop, as you guys can see, and the black gets so greasy, dusty, and all the things, and Windex or glass cleaner works so well at cleaning it up. It breaks up the grease on there, and it just leaves everything super nice and shiny and streak free. I did vacuum up all of the crumbs before wiping stuff down because my stove was just a disaster. It was disgusting. I hadn't cleaned it for a while. I've kind of been in a funk with my cleaning and really just not wanting to clean, so I've been forcing myself to. This video, I kind of just forced myself to get it all done, and I felt so much better once I did. Sometimes I get really overwhelmed with the messes in the house. I have a 2-year-old, I have a 5-year-old, 2 dogs, and things just get really messy really fast, and sometimes I just get burnt out on all of the cleaning because I feel like I'm cleaning the same stuff all of the time, all day long, over and over, and I sometimes feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. Let me know if you can relate down below in the comments. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, but then I have to remember that a lot of the stuff that I see on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, or whatever, is kind of just like a highlight reel and just a glimpse at somebody's day rather than their actual full day. And sometimes I put myself down or make myself feel less than, like I'm not accomplishing enough by watching videos or watching people's Instagrams. So if you're ever feeling like that, just know and just remember that this is just a glimpse into somebody's day or life. It's not like their full life in some hour-long video. Just keep that in mind. I have to keep reminding myself that not everybody gets every single thing done, and give myself some more grace. So this is your reminder, if you are the same way, to give yourself some grace. So we're gonna take the grates and stuff out of the sink. I let them sit for a couple of hours. We actually had a snow day, so we went out and played in the snow while those were soaking, and it was so much fun. But we're gonna let these dry. I'm gonna stand them up and let the water drip off of them and dry them off before putting them back on the stove and cleaning up other stuff.
I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I felt like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow.
The kitchen is all cleaned and tidied up, so we're gonna move on to vacuuming up the living room area and then move back to the kitchen and vacuum up all of the crumbs in there. There's just stuff all over my house all of the time lately. Kind of driving me nuts, but hey, we're here, we're in it, we're in the thick of it. And one day I am going to miss all of the messes. But I'm gonna vacuum up all of the crumbs on the floor, all of the dirt and stuff. Like I had mentioned, we had a snow day, so the dogs were coming in with wet paws, tracking dirt and stuff in, and the floors needed to be vacuumed so badly. I am loving my Shark Rocket vacuum. I've had one for a couple of years. This is actually my second one, but I've been using the Shark Rocket vacuum for a couple of years now, and it is by far one of my favorite vacuums. It's very affordable, lightweight, and it does really, really well on hard floors as well as carpet.
'Cause those ups and those downs is what makes it keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel.
We are going to clean up the powder room downstairs. I'm using Thieves Cleaner and Clorox Bleach Cleaning Toilet Gel on the toilet, and we're just going to wipe everything down and get it all nice and cleaned up. I've been trying to clean up the toilet multiple times a week just because I have 2 little ones using it and going potty on it. So it definitely needs to be cleaned way more often than it used to. So we're going to get that taken care of today. And then we are also going to wipe down the vanity, sink area, and the mirror as well. I had to bust out the headphones and get some music blasting in my ears so I could finish up my cleaning. I was just feeling so unmotivated on this day. So I hope that this video is giving you the motivation that you might be needing. Give it a thumbs up if it is, and if you are enjoying this video so far.
Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds, telling lies. That's how we stay alive.
Moving on to the kids' bathroom. Does anybody else walk into their kids' bathroom and see splatters, or even your own bathroom, see splatters so high up on the mirror and you're just like, how? How did that even happen? How did that get up there so high? Like, you're very talented at shaking off your toothbrush and getting splatters all over the place. So I'm just gonna wipe all of that down with some Windex, and then I'm gonna use my Thieves Cleaner on my countertops and on the sink area as well before moving on to the cleaning up the potty.
That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones to hide.
Two different minds.
We're not the ones to hide.
Two different minds, telling lies.
That's how we stay alive.
That's how we stay alive.
I'm going to be using some Clorox bleach spray in the bathroom. Even though I am trying to move towards a lower tox lifestyle, I still love my bleach. There's nothing I love more than cleaning up something with bleach. I don't know why. I just really feel like it gets the job done really well. I haven't given the Thieves Cleaner a shot on the bathtub yet. I need to try that. I have mostly just used it to wipe surfaces down, but I haven't really actually used it to do some deep cleaning. I'm just diving into the whole young living thing. I always said that I was not going to do that, but you know what? I'm going to give it a try. It's a new year, 2021. Why not try something new? So we're going to slowly move on to using more natural cleaners in the house when we can. But we're gonna rinse down the bathtub after scrubbing it, make sure that it's all nice and rinsed down really, really well before being done. I'm going to tidy up the loft and just pick up all of the toys here before moving on to my son's room, which also needs to be tidied up, straightened up, and vacuumed up as well. There's a ton of these little brain flake toys all over the place. They're all over my daughter's room, but I didn't get around to cleaning up her room today in this video because she was napping while I was doing all of my cleaning. So we're gonna tackle Tegan's room and get this all straightened up, pick up all of the clothes, put clothes away, and just pick up all of the toys and school supplies that he had thrown on the floor because we had an online school day. And then we are going to straighten up his bed and move on to vacuuming up his room as well and just getting it all nice and cleaned up for him.
Take your pretty outfit and go. Show yourself right out of my zone. Now before I lose my control. Grass is always greener, you know. So I used to standing here for. Run back home to mama, let's go. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run boy run, run boy run, run boy run away. Just go home, don't you know? It's a no. His shoulders tie-dye, homie, then I don't know why. Who you trying to impress now? When you wanna come?
I hope that today's video has brought you tons of cleaning motivation. I'm so happy to have you all here watching my videos. Do not forget to stick around and subscribe if you haven't already done so for tons of cleaning motivation every single week, as well as DIY home makeovers. My next video will be my epoxy countertop 1-year update, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below in the description box for you. And if you are interested in Young Living, I will also have a link down there for you. I hope that you guys have a super amazing day. Thank you so much for being here and watching again. I will catch you guys in the next video.